Raekwon was downstairs in SOBs with us. It was Raekwon, Rhyme Fest, and this is when niggas didn't know shit. Like this is when we just didn't know nothing. Like everybody was down there, nigga, and everyone was showing us love. Niggas was like, "You from where?" He was like, "We're from New Rochelle, Westchester." Where's that? I'm like, it's next to the Bronx, man, but it's Westchester. I'm like, he's like, oh, so you like Edenwald? No. He's like, oh, you from like, oh, so you from like Fordham? No. He was like, I don't know. You Mount Vernon? Yeah, I know. I heard Mount Vernon before. Yonkers? Yeah, I know Yonkers. Yeah, we around there. We're in Westchester. Not like 914. Oh. So that is the Bronx? I'm like, no, it's not the Bronx.
You got more patience than I do.
No, nigga, it's not the Bronx. But it's close to the Bronx, yeah. So y'all consider the Bronx? No, not the Bronx. Alright, man, you dope though, man. Nigga, niggas wasn't even trying to find it. Like, man, fuck it, man. You dope though.
You're on 95, exit 16.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
I would say yes after the second question. So you the Bronx? Yeah, it's the Bronx.
Today was the many meetings. We go through the whiteboards and basically strategize.
All right, so basically what we do here is that we use this board to pretty much plan everything. These are some of the projects we have coming out in 2020 and 2021. We have the RIDE project, which we talk about a lot. We have 5Gs later, which may morph into something different. This is Cool Kids project. This is Steel's project right here. We have Dark Victory, where they're gonna actually work on this project together. We have Hefe, which should be coming out in 21. Then we just have some ideas here, some concepts, some vlogs, and so forth.
We have to have that whiteboard working for us so we can get an idea of what is it we want to do, so we can all get on the same page.
The planning is the most important piece. Having Sean on board keeps the marketing and all that kind of business side of what we do on the right track.
He kind of brings back that that structure of what like an artist used to be, where an artist would just have to focus on music. Like I feel like some people are famous for so many other things but their music. And like sometimes I feel like some people don't even focus on music as much anymore. They focus on so much more of the hoopla and all the other bullshit. And Sean kind of lets me, it's good that he helps me get to stay in that space. Besides just becoming everything else, like the marketer, the fucking PR person, the fucking security, the fucking, like it's just, like when you're an artist nowadays, you're every fucking thing. It's annoying.
Is this a spoiler though?
Is it
Did they see this?
I feel like it's a spoiler. Yeah. I feel like it's a spoiler, but you know, at this point, I feel like the whole point of doing this entire vlog is to kind of let people in, I guess.
We have RIDE coming up that we have to base a 3-month rollout that we need to get ready for. We can set up a press run, we can set up a radio run, we can set up our rollout. Like these are the things that I want to execute. So I want to have RIDE done by the end of March. And while RIDE is being done by the end of March, we're putting content out from videos, we're putting content out from shows, we're putting content out, like we are putting things out where it's starting to the point where like people, that also is gonna be part of the rollout. I wanna kind of ambush them. Like I want them to feel like, okay, YouTube, or they were popping on YouTube. Oh, music video to connect with the music video. He's about to drop the there's interviews. Like I want to start to come to the point of building that up again, where there's so many different avenues that they're seeing us. We need to start to take account in where ideas and reality needs to know each other a little bit. Cause we be having some dope ass ideas. Now, the know-how and to execute and to do it, it'd be like, they seem not to know each other that well sometimes.
Sometimes we just need a reality check that we gotta cash in, that we need to figure out ways of necessarily making our content more effective.
I think the singles on my end help with the ambush.
Yeah.
I think it all does, because it's like, it's literally, check the single out.
But do you know which one you want to put out yet?
I want to put everything I'm deciding not to put on 5Gs for the most part.
No, I know what you want. I'm talking about, do you know when you want to put it out?
I want 5Gs?
No, the singles.
Singles? Yeah, around the summer.
Okay.
Dropping them like, you know.
So if you're going to drop a single in the summer, a visual has to be...
Right.
All right. And you have an idea what you want, who you want. Because if you like right now, if you know you're single,
Right.
if you honestly know you're single, you should be gearing up for your video right now.
I am. I'm thinking about how I would do each video, which ones. In my mind, I want to start with the easiest ones first, knock those out, and then anyone that I feel is going to
But
take
a single can last a whole summer.
It can, but I still want to be prepared. I want to get the easy ones first. I'm gonna drop some singles this year, just kind of focus on singles. Usually I do projects and albums and EPs, but I felt like, you know, with just the way I recorded everything, it made more sense to me to do singles, so I'm gonna try something new this year. So let's see how it works.
Master, qualifying the mix,
Right.
mixed. So we mixed and then we qualified it and it goes to master. So what comes before mix?
Recorded.
Recorded.
Now that's,
That is pretty good.
Okay. Not recorded. LA. And Austin, Texas.
No, it's not recorded.
what else we gonna put on it?
Oh, no, you're right, we did do that. Nope, that's done.
Austin's recorded.
Austin's recorded.
Your circle is just as important as your talent. Like, this is my first project without Nove, and this is like, it's weird. I use a handful of people that I call and I hit up to run music by, but like that was usually my go-to. I kind of got to go off of old experiences, and you know, sometimes I second guess myself, and I kind of got to guide myself through the dark, and just be like, you know, this is where I'm supposed to be heading. So your circle's important.
I stare racism, different parts of racism in the face every day, and I don't even commit to it. I don't even think about it. I just whatever, and especially even with like, even just to the point of even seeing like what Harmony, the shit that Harmony started to go through, and the different aspects, and how like I try to like humble myself from it and just literally just try to like focus on the things that's important. But then when I see things like that and get brought back and like get brought back to that, I also see how fast and how easy these things can reappear and rehappen right now, and it just fucks my mindset up. It fucks my mindset up where to the point where I'm almost paralyzed. Like I don't, like sometimes just on some real shit, bro. Sometimes I don't want to leave my house. Like I'm scared to leave my house because the perception and what necessarily, the reality of like, yo, anytime these motherfuckers want to turn it up on me, they can. And in all honesty, there's not a lot besides me being a fugitive or me being public enemy number one that I can do. I avoid it. I just don't want to. So like I understand what it is, and I know it's not like I don't know these stories. I know all of them. I digest them, but until there's a better thing, we have a better plan to do something else or to protect ourselves some ways, I don't want to walk around with that rage in my head.
Like I talk to people like older, who was like around like while this was going on. Black people were like, I really thought they did it.
Most people thought.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, as somebody who didn't live it, who only knew the facts, I'm like, well, if you knew the facts, why would you think they did it? Like it was nothing but holes. But that's when I realized that looking back at it, the facts were never really like displayed on full. They were in parts. Which is my problem with the news in general.
Also too is back then we didn't have access to different perspectives the way we do now with social media and the internet. You know what I'm saying? We have the access to perspective. We only had what the newspaper gave us and what they reported on the news that night. And then they slanted it and they sold it and then we bought into it. I mean, like if you in the hood, you understood what wilding was, but they called it wilding. Yeah. It was completely wrong and off, you know? And what's crazy for me is I was looking at a picture of me and Dev of 1989, which was like a month or so after that happened, or within the month of that happening. And I was looking at that, we were their age. We're their age.
Could have been you.
Like, yeah, Corey and all them, like, Salam, we're their age. And I'm just like, wow, like, I sent the pictures of Dev. I said, yo, that was like a month. That was the same month that happened with them when they got, or like 2 months after or something.
You could have been in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You in New Rochelle, you could have been in Central Park that night.
Easily.
Yeah.
Down in the city, going through Central Park, I mean, and just the fact that when you look at this case, when you look at it from that point of view, and you see that they said that these kids did this to this woman, and yet there was not one speck of blood on any of their clothing. Not a speck. So much so, I think the guy Salam said that they actually, when he got his sweatshirt back or saw his sweater, he said there was so many holes in it
Because they were looking for so much.
because they were looking for one speck of blood somewhere. Like it wasn't even identifiable. It wasn't even known. Crazy.
And then even hearing the people after, like the cops and stuff like that, it's like they really believe that these kids did it. It's not like they're trying to pull up. They really believe in their heart of hearts.
Right.
They did it. They had to have done it. Even if they had to find some type of way. Instead of just saying, you know what? There's a possibility they didn't do it. There's a possibility to do it. They're set in it.
Right.
These kids did it. Watching that, I can never imagine my son being like, yo, Dad, I didn't do it. And me being like, yo, just eat this, bro. Just eat. Like, he's telling me he didn't do it.
What do you mean not imagine it? It's just to the point of understanding that, bro, you're black in America, nigga, and you just got accused of something. I even think you did it because we're so desensitized to no matter what, you already have a felony because you are black. It doesn't fucking matter.
But if that was Harmony, and she's like, Daddy, I didn't do it. Please help me. Tell me. I believe that you would not have be like, yo, I'm gonna just say you did it. I believe you would do the best you could in that situation.
Correct, but you have to also understand
But
this.
that's my point.
No, I didn't disagree with your point. I didn't disagree with you. But here's my point, my nigga. If Harmony did do it, I'm still riding.
As you should.
So understand this. It does like so. I'm already on the point where, like, nigga, like, let's say Harmony didn't do it. I'm still on some. We shouldn't go. We shouldn't even talk to the police. Let's make sure we sit and set up every single thing where she was, so we have alibis and everything where she's supposed to be. Fine. And then when we go in there, then I'm prepared. Necessarily, what's the name? Because now it's just to the point where if I'm gonna go in there, I understand that there's certain procedures that's gonna be taken upon us. So I necessarily need to know everything to be able to back us up.
Right.
But if she did do it, I'm still riding against that no matter what, nigga.
Right.
So when you look at him, you saying to yourself, what?
What, the father?
Yes.
I think he
Like,
said
because
he
obviously
understands
you're
it.
saying that you wouldn't carry it out that way. Right?
What? Oh no, nowhere close
Not
to
at
what the
all.
father did.
So, and you're looking at him and your thoughts are, how
My
did he do
thoughts
it,
are
or-
that he just wanted to. He literally just had no hope in his kid. Like, it didn't matter about the truth or not the truth. I believe what they believe because they said it.
Right. Yeah. I think it was just me looking at it. When I see it, I look at it as he really doesn't know any better.
No, he doesn't.
Completely unaware.
But he doesn't know. He doesn't know no. But I think he doesn't know no better, based off of fear.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, because all right. So like, because understand this. It's like.
I mean, that's the only way fear can come in, through a lack of knowledge.
But it's like. It was a great point.
Yeah, that was a good point.
What my point is there's a little bit of a cowardness in him to me.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, my nigga, like.
And he leveraged that. He leveraged.
Very much so. Very much so.
They knew it.
As a father, I would love to ask him this question, like, whose life comes first, yours or your son's? I would love to ask him that question. Just as a lesson. Just create a circumstance. Obviously, this is not a truth, but if it came down and you had to choose between your son's life and your life, who would go? And it's an honest question. And it's not a right or wrong question. It's just a question. Now, me,
It's not even.
it's not a question.
It's not even a question.
Now, to your point, Salam's mother,
Right.
when she came to the police station, because
Right.
remember Salam and who was the other kid?
You.
The one that went to the one that was 16.
Yusuf and Corey.
Corey.
Yeah.
When they both went down there, we know Corey went down there for his friend, right, to support him. He went in the interrogation room. That whole thing happened. Mother came down in there. They tried to run the Jedi on her,
Right.
trying to get her. Oh no.
Right. My boy is not
knowledgeable.
Right.
and heart. Black did not have the cowardice that you referred to, right? Went up in there and told him, you don't have a right to do anything. My son is underage, blah, blah, blah. They went through the whole conversation.
Ready for war.
Gone, out of there. Right. You understand? Which is what the same response that the father should have had before.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I think you hit it right on the head. That lack of knowledge creates the. That's what
definitely.
It allows.
I think that answers my question. That actually answers my question.
To some people back then, like you're radical. Your son was caught doing this. Yo, you know that nigga just did it. He did it. Cause some niggas' mindset was just like, yo, nigga, they got you red-handed. What do they have you? What do they have you red-handed doing? It don't matter. He said it, and I can't even look past this slave mentality. These niggas is like, this white person said you did it. He's a fucking cop. You did it. Just cooperate with them so you can get the less sentence or a lesser punishment you can get. It doesn't fucking matter. I can't see past that. Nigga, that shit happens now. Fucking someone gets shot, nigga, someone gets shot. Yo, like all that black nigga arguing. Or they all that black nigga yelling. For his rights because he knows that he didn't do nothing wrong? Nigga, like, bro, if you literally look at all these different fucking pages of just showing all the police brutality and shit that go on and all the dumb shit, like, nigga, it's like blatantly, like blatant. Nigga, like, yo, I even catch myself doing it. When they respond and say, yo, why did you pull me over? You'll hear a cop say, you want to be a smart ass? For asking you, why did you pull me over? In my mind, I'd be like, yo, nigga, why are you talking? I'm correcting him when I'm like, why the fuck are you not supposed to ask that? Why am I not supposed to like, these things, bro, it's so, like, embedded in us, in our DNA, for us to be fearful of these things, even if we know, like, nigga, bro, we scared you into it. We literally, me, fucking the homie, SJ that day, we scared you into it because how ignorance is bliss, and how we were actually jealous of it because you didn't see it this way. Remember, he was like, yo, bro, like, you don't see that you could be seen this way? Nah. It was so, because the experience was just like, nah, man, like, I don't think it's like that. And we were rageful. We wouldn't let it go. Remember that? Like, we would not let the shit go. Yeah. We wouldn't let it go because we were just like, how the fuck do you think that shit is, like, okay? And like I always used to make jokes with him about being the exception. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just some people are the exception. And I'm like, no, nigga, you ain't the exception.
Also, in that case, he didn't have any experience to draw from. That's why when you say it, he's going, that's not my reality.
That's why my jealousy was enraged.
Okay, it was like envy almost.
I envied it.
Yeah. Like, wow. You don't even know that experience.
Nigga, my mom.
How fortunate you are to not even know that.
Feel that. Nigga, like, my mom dead ass told me. My mom used to lie to me. She said, if you're in groups of more than 5 black people, the cops are gonna shoot at you. I said, shut up. My mom used to tell me that. If you're in a group of more than 5 black people, cops are gonna shoot at you. I asked when I got older, Mom, why would you tell me that? Because I wanted you to come home. But you blatantly lied. I did, and I'd do it again. So, nigga, yo, bro.
If you want the alarm to go off in your head, there's 5 of us, we can be shot.
Nigga, my nigga, I was so fucking observant, nigga. I'll be like this. Yo, we gotta move. Once the 5th nigga came around me, we gotta move. Get away from me. Because it was embedded in my head. Son, I've had a cop put a gun in my face before I was 18 6 times. Thrown on the floor, a gun in my face 6 times. Before I was 18.
In New Rochelle?
In New Rochelle.
Yes.
Has that ever happened to you?
Not 6 times.
Has it happened to you at all?
It's happened once.
Once? Yeah. Gianni, how many times has that happened to you?
Never.
How many Giannis can we ask you think that's happened to?
I don't think I could ask.
Do you know anybody that's had a gun put in their face by a cop? Besides me?
No.
Him.
It's so digestible in our DNA, bro. of this shit that, and this point's coming back to the father, of how the father could literally just think his son did it, is because some people feel like that's just your purpose. We're just out here until either we die or we go in jail or the cops catch us, because they're going to catch us for something. Some people literally have that mindset.
Land of the Doges. Land of the Doges. Cop got the hand on their hostess. Hand on their hostess. Let they take a shot in the soul. Shot in the soul. Cause the devil out here trying to score. Rest in peace to everyone that we lost from police brutality. Rest in peace to everyone that we lost through racism. Another special rest in peace go out to Kamal Flowers. I did not have the pleasure of knowing him or building a relationship with him, but he is from my town, New Rochelle, New York, and I know a lot of people that know him and that are hurt from this loss, and definitely looking for justice. So, rest in peace to him, and thank you to all of us that's been sticking together in this movement. Black lives will always matter. Peace.